Hello, everyone. Welcome
I
back.
was going to start.
Okay, start it. Start it.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back. I feel
Hello.
like I don't start enough. So, hi, guys. Welcome back. I'm Rolly.
What? No, there's no intro. We stopped that. We stopped that like 4 or 5 episodes ago.
Okay.
You said you're proud.
Okay.
There's no.
I'm
So,
not proud,
it's
though.
fine. It's
I
fine.
remain your very humble Rolly.
Yeah. How have you been?
How have I been? Good.
Any-
We've poured our hearts out to them, so we're feeling better.
Anything new in the last 2 weeks?
Anything new? No. Nothing to report.
Nothing to report.
Nothing big. No.
Same.
How about you?
I'm hungry. I'm in a deficit. You know how it's going. Life is not great in that
We
aspect.
have all been hungry. We have not been making noise. Let's hear what.
Allow me. If
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't, if I don't say it here, where am I going to say that I'm hungry?
At least complaining is 0 calories.
No, I'm burning some calories. But yeah, what are we talking about today?
Okay, so today we're discussing how hard fitness is, or is it how hard getting into shape is, or how hard being fit is? Like,
I think it's the entire thing. Like how hard is the lifestyle of
is it the
you
process?
want to
Yeah, is
lose
it the process or the lifestyle? Which one?
both. Like because for you to get to the lifestyle, you must have gone through the process. So how hard is it to, if your goal is to lose weight, how hard is it to actually lose weight? If your goal is to stay fit, how hard is it to? And I guess so. For context, we hung out during Easter, and we were chatting, and someone Rolly has a superpower. She can eat. She can eat the same food
Don't.
every day for.
I do not have a superpower.
Anyways, people said Rolly has a superpower
Supposedly.
because she can eat the same food every day for the next however weeks until she gets the result she's looking for, right? And I can also do the same. If this is the result I'm looking for, I can decide that this is what I'm going to eat for the next 10 weeks. And I think I will stick to it, right? But from our conversation, we learned that this is not something that...
Apparently it's not normal behavior.
Yeah,
This
apparently it's not normal behavior.
It's crazy behavior, but...
But we seem to think it was,
It was
not like
normal.
if you want to lose weight and this is what you have to do,
Yeah.
then do it.
Yeah.
But from that conversation, it seemed like that's not the case.
Yeah.
So we decided, let's talk about
Let's
it.
put it out
Yeah,
there.
like how. So really, how hard is it? How hard is it to lose weight? And then I guess I should also, because then I did some research to look into the numbers. Like, is
Okay.
this thing? Is it really difficult?
Okay.
And so that at the start of the year, when people make
New
resolutions
Year resolution.
or whatever it is
New Year, new me.
yes, to get fit, only 10% of people make it through the year. So if 10 people said they want to get fit this year,
Only
one person makes it at the end of the year.
I know now me do am last year. Now only me.
Then I checked gym membership. So yeah, so most people that go into the gym, after the first 6 months, 50% of those people quit.
Right.
And they still keep paying, but they just stop going to the gym
Right.
within 6 months.
Okay.
So then when you look into those numbers, it gets worse as it progresses. So looking at those numbers, it just wasn't looking good. It seemed like really it was.
It has never looked good. It can never look good.
Yeah, so it seems like it's something that is difficult. So I'm going to ask you, Ronnie,
Okay.
how, in your opinion,
In my opinion, I have a lot to say, as you guys can see. I've just been like,
how hard is fitness really? Are you just built different? Is fitness is it just easy for you?
I think we're using a lot of big words here. I think a lot of things, a lot of misconception, which is what I said in the conversation, by the way. So I'm just going to repeat it so you guys can hear. First of all, when those statistics, right? I think I want to start there because it really helps my point, which I have always been trying to make. You need to understand that at the root of it, it is not a simple process. It is a simple process, but it's not an easy process, right?
Okay.
So it doesn't come naturally to anybody, in my opinion.
Can I interrupt you?
Okay.
Yes, let's accept that it doesn't come naturally to anybody.
Yeah.
But is it easier for some people to carry on than for others?
Easy is relative. Now, where I was going to with the statistics is that you see that everything has been built for you to fail, pretty much. Out of 10 people, only one person is going to succeed. So now you have to ask yourself that what is that one person doing? Which, brings the rest of the conversation back, saying, first of all, you need to always be thinking, I need to set myself up for success.
Yes.
So, how everybody else sees it is that, oh, Rolly has a superpower in quotes, or we have a superpower of being able to eat the same thing. I see it as I am setting myself up for success.
Okay.
If I already know that is that my one rice, I will eat me and my low calorie rice. This is the best food every day. So if you watch last episode, you realize, and I'm sure we said it, we're hungry, we're always hungry. Have a lot of muscle mass, it needs food. Now, you can't still eat above your calorie limit, right? When you need to be in a calorie deficit, you want to lose the extra fat, you need to be in a deficit. So the best thing you can do is to at least eat volume. That, okay, I'm only eating 1,800 calories. The thing must look
It must
big.
be plenty.
It must be plenty. If it means, so if that rice or that chicken breast is the biggest plate I can find, tell me why I want to eat. What do you guys eat that you say that I eat the same thing? What do you want me to eat? What, pasta, or I don't even know what food I want to call. Is it bread?
So are you saying
So you can say that.
I don't know
every
other
day.
alternatives?
What
or,
is the
or you
okay.
don't care for the alternatives because it just makes it more difficult. For me,
Exactly.
it just makes it more difficult. I don't want to think. I just want to.
So first of all, decision fatigue
Yeah.
is a thing, and that's one of the. If we had dug deeper into the statistics to check why people are failing, you realize that there's decision fatigue. Oh, I ate this. What will I eat today that will fit into my calorie deficit? That will make me not hungry. What will I eat tomorrow? After the first 2, I've coached people. The first week, second week, they are okay in quotes. By third week, they're like, I ran out of options. I don't really know what else to eat. The truth is that if you are going to eat healthy, whether we accept it or not, our options are limited. So if I have seen that my option no past 10, by the way, I'm not even somebody that cares much about variety. I really, really love a very constant life. So if I know that this is what I'm going to eat, it just takes out the whole thinking of what will I eat today. I already know what I'll eat. The only thing is I wake up and say, okay, do I want to eat something else? Then I can choose that day, okay, you know what, I'm not going to eat chicken breast today. I'll just have this. But tomorrow, I'm back again because it makes it easier for me to succeed. So I think that people are not, it gets hard. Is it hard? Yes, it is hard for me. It's not easy for me, but I think it's just as hard for everyone. The only difference is that how much of success did you set yourself up for, and how much are you willing to sacrifice? That's the thing. I sacrifice variety.
How about that's one side, right? How about showing up to go to the gym to lift the weights? Because you can help people do whatever it is. You can't help them lift the weights.
True.
So how about showing up? How do you consistently go back to? Do you also think that that's not difficult? That's easy.
I think that with showing up in the gym is, I think that one is physically hard. So eating the same thing, it doesn't hurt, but lifting weight physically hurts, right? But then again, it's still the thing where you try to set yourself up for success. If like the first thing I always recommend, which I've even been pushing you to, if you remember, is like try to get your weights into your house. Buy dumbbells, buy adjustable dumbbells in your house. I feel like, you see how you said the statistics, after 6 months, people stop going to the gym, right? That's where the big chunk falls off. If you have to go somewhere every day to go and give your body some like measure of pain, everything is a discomfort. getting up, dressing up, going out after you maybe walked or before you walk, it is a complete discomfort. So the first question you want to ask is, how can I make this very uncomfortable situation a little bit comfortable? It's never going to be pleasant. That's the truth. But how do I make it? So first of all, I'm like, I put it in my house. So I don't have to step out every time. Sometimes, most times, I'm able to do it. That's one. Then two, yes, there is a measure of discipline to just be able to repeat it. But one thing that we don't also factor in is that it gets to a point where before you are pushing yourself, then you get dependent on it. Believe it or not, it is painful, but you do get dependent on it physically. Like weightlifting is not just physical, it's very mental.
So your day is not complete if
it's not complete. Sometimes I feel like I cannot do things if I don't lift weights. It's really like, I think it also excites some parts of your brain. It's like it opens up my
dopamine. You get some dopamine.
You get. So I'm like, I want to walk, but I need to lift this weight so I can walk, because my brain is not fully functional. I'm not fully awake. And by the way, I don't take coffee. I don't take, like, nothing is really waking me up in the morning. So that is my morning coffee. So that is it for me.
So I'm going to take it back again to what before we started all this.
Yeah.
Is the lifestyle, the process. How hard is it? Is it hard? And is it easier for some people? Like the accusation that was laid against you that you have some superpowers.
Accusation is the right word. They gathered me, you guys. I was in the middle. They just pounced on me and like, oh no, you did this.
So do you think it's hard, or do you think some people it's just easier for some people? The same way it is, some people find maths easier. Do you think some people just find being consistent and this fitness lifestyle
I think the only thing one person can find easier than another person is consistency. And that's because you have learned to build consistency in other things much more than someone else. So, but then I don't even really I think that's a factor, but I don't really believe it, because every human being ends up being consistent in something. You take a bath every day. It's consistency that made you start doing it. You brush your teeth. Let's say we eat because we are hungry. You don't take a bath because, you may think that, okay, I might smell, or like there's a reason, but it's not a do or die reason. The only do or die reason is food. I need to eat. But if you don't brush your teeth, it will not be nice.
You won't die.
You will not die.
You can die, actually.
But guess
people
what?
around you might die.
But guess what can kill you though? Obesity can, being out of shape can, and yet people say, oh, I just don't have the consistency. So can you see how I struggle with that?
So long and short is you don't accept that it's easier for some people.
I do not. I just feel like it's a bigger priority for some.
No, but
than
there are
others. I've written it down to priority.
No, have you not met people that they tell you that this thing is priority? I have to lose weight. I want to lose weight, and then they just fall off.
No, I have met people though that say it is a priority at this time. So, my wedding is in 6 weeks. I must fit into that dress. Wait, you've not seen consistency like somebody that wants to hit a goal at a certain time. Like you say, I want to give myself 6 weeks and I will lose 20 pounds because I need to look banging at this wedding. Somebody must not see me. This person must not look better than me. You can never meet that cause. Like they will do whatever it takes. But guess what? After that wedding, boom, it all falls. So what does it tell you? It tells you that you have it in you. It's not your priority at that time. And unfortunately for fitness, it's not something that you can do just to look good at that wedding. You must continue doing it. So it is a lifestyle and you have to choose it. So how do you do? So what do you think though?
For me, I struggle.
Do you think it's difficult?
I think some aspect of it is difficult. I think like going to the gym and intentionally doing that to yourself.
Right.
It takes something in you. Something has to shift for you to accept that I'm going to go to the gym and do something that is unpleasant to myself to look this kind of way.
Something has to shift for you to start.
and then for you to consistently,
For you to keep going,
yeah,
though.
for you to consistently go there to push yourself, because, or maybe it's the way I approach it, right? Because when I go this week and I go next week and I perform the same way, I'm okay. 3 weeks, fourth week and the third week, I want to go harder. I want
Right.
to increase the weight. I want to push myself, right?
Right.
So I think that part of it is a little bit difficult, maybe. The food part I don't get. Like the food part, I cannot come to I cannot come to a point where I know that this is what is going to make me get what I want to do.
And
And
I
I don't
cannot
do
just
it.
eat it.
Yeah,
Right?
I struggle with that part.
I struggle with it too.
Yeah, but
At least we agree on that part.
on that
I do
part.
not see when people, and I think that that's what gets to me the most. When you try to coach people and you're like, "This is what you should eat," and they just like, "Oh, it's so hard." I don't get it mentally. I struggle to get it. What is hard? Is it?
I don't know, and it's
I don't
unfortunate
know.
because that's 80% of the lifestyle is what goes into your mouth. Is your diet.
Yes.
That's 80%
So
of.
you have to now ask yourself that is it the taste of the not
I
so
don't
great
know.
food
I
that
guess
is hard for you for people to do without?
some of it is even great food, right? Like if you take like
That's
chicken
what I
thigh,
think
season,
too.
like
I mean,
chicken is nice. Like
I
I don't
don't.
know,
So
steak is
fish
nice.
is nice.
Fish,
Salmon. What are
yeah.
you talking about? It's
So
great food, but then it's like our thinking is a bit skewed. Maybe at least that's what people say. It's just like, oh, you guys, it's just because it's you. Now that part I don't get. Like,
yeah, I struggle with that. So which brings me to the so you struggle with it, I struggle with it, and we just mentally it just doesn't land that you cannot stick to
you can't eat clean food.
eat
Like,
rice.
what do you?
Mentally it doesn't land for me. But my partner, my wife already, she also
Yes,
struggles
yes, yes.
she struggles with it. I see it firsthand, so
So
I know it is real.
Yes, exactly. I will say, I think for me, now, if it's bringing it close, my husband struggles with not having variety. So he's okay with eating clean, but it's like, I don't know about eating rice or eating your low calorie rice. Because I don't even want to use rice because rice is high calorie. You guys, please, I'm begging you.
Yeah, there's a
Eat
rice that we
carefully.
eat.
There's just a specific rice
That
that
has
we
low
eat that is
calories.
low calorie. And I don't mind eating it always.
Should we
eat
plug
often.
it? Should we plug
Do you
it?
guys
It's,
want
it's
to?
like
Maybe
free
we
ad,
should
but maybe
plug
we
it.
should not do free ad. I know we are not yet there.
Nobody is paying us for this. And these guys, okay. It depends. If you guys want us, let's tell
Yeah,
you.
it's low calorie. It's like one
Yeah,
over
very-
4 of the number
of
of
the
calories.
number, yeah.
When you check the rice you eat and this one, you'll be shocked that wow. Oh, yeah.
That's our whole calorie deficit is plugged on that rice.
Nice.
If they discontinue that rice tomorrow,
We are
we're
done.
just gonna be fat in peace. No issue. But anyway, the point is that he says, I don't see why I will just be eating all this food. Same day you wake up, you just eat your chicken breast. What is that? He wants variety. And personally, I'm like, I don't know what you are talking about variety. This thing is food. It's just sustenance. It's just fuel. I don't know what
So-
variety is.
So since you've seen it, and I have seen it, and we live with it every day, begs the question: are we insensitive to people that struggle with it? In the way we react, the way we act,
Okay.
are we insensitive to people that struggle with?
I might be a little bit insensitive, but in my
defense.
in my defense, it is because the people that I'm upset with are the people that want it enough to come and meet me or come and meet us, and they're like, okay, I want this thing, I want it, and you're like, this is how you get it. It's simple. Like, you keep talking about it in other people, and you're just like, oh my God, you do this thing, you look this, I just want to look this way. And we're like, okay, this is literally the exact same thing to
This
do.
is the blueprint.
This
Do
is
it.
the blueprint
Yeah.
to do it. And then you're just like, what? How can you be eating the same day? It doesn't even make sense. Okay, you asked me. And the truth is, I don't make the rules. I'm not even the science. I'm just telling you the science as is, right? So how do I sympathize with you knowing that you want this goal, and I'm not like, and I tell you, we tell you like what to do, and you are not able to do it? I don't know. That I think that part is very hard. I will admit it will be a little insensitive and to be, a bit pissed off sometimes. I don't know.
Okay.
But
I try to be nice. I don't know if I'm insensitive. I try to be nice. I think I'm fairly okay. My regime it can be tough.
it
But
is tough. It is tough. How can
no,
be? It's tough.
yeah. Well, I think because I've lived with it, I get it. I can understand. But honestly, if this is what you have to do, and also depending on your reason of why you want, some people literally are about to die. So if you are going to die and you
And you
can't
cannot
make the adjustments
then I
that
don't
keeps you
know who
alive,
can
then
help you. Me too. That's how I see it. Like this thing, and I think that's another very big driving factor for me. I know it's going to improve my health. Every day I eat this thing, I feel better. Like I don't know if you've had that feeling of eating junk food versus eating very clean food. Like you eat very nice protein and just you don't even have that bloat, that feeling of being bloated that you have when you eat. Like if you go and eat like a burger that's
greasy.
sold out greasy and oily, and then you have some soda on top of it and some fries. There's a way you feel so full, and if you ate like equal calories, but in let's say salmon or a steak with let's say mashed potatoes and maybe a protein shake, you don't even feel so full. You just feel good.
You feel I don't know. I don't share. I don't share the sentiments. I feel good when I eat junk.
I don't know.
That first bite, that first bite of the burger, like
So
it bangs.
so I guess maybe
So maybe you just naturally just like to eat
no
healthy food.
that natural
No.
thing used to just no, but yes, I do like
Exactly. So you
good
maybe you just
food.
naturally just
some
like
naturally
that kind of food.
I like some food. That most of the food I don't see any problem with any of the good food, to be honest, except cottage cheese, of course.
Cottage
That's where I draw the
please,
line.
please. That's where I draw my line. That's where I draw my line. This slander
Not to
will
be
not
eating
permit.
that nonsense
Cottage cheese
cottage
is the
cheese.
best
I
thing
don't
after
know what
sliced bread.
we do. What
After sliced bread, that's the best thing.
please, guys,
So,
just buy it and taste it and come and tell us.
again,
what
it's
it
not
is.
about
Just
the taste. Do you want
try
your
it.
life to improve or
My
not?
life can improve with something else. Doesn't have to be cottage cheese.
Let's not argue. I guess. So this is my concluding point. You're a fitness coach. I've tried to coach one person. Maybe not, at least people in my family, in my immediate circle, outside of those. I've tried to take on one person, which we've shared the responsibilities. So, I guess with everything we've said, do you think it's possible to train this discipline into someone? Because at the end of the day, that's what it takes. For you to succeed is the discipline and the consistency. So, is it possible to train this into someone?
I don't think that you can train it into anybody. I think, except if they are completely under your control. Because I look at it as
What do you mean control? Is it dictatorship control?
yeah,
Is it like
how the military train soldiers.
so
right?
that's the kind
you
of
you have no choice.
So you think you need to have that kind of power?
That is the only way you can fully instill discipline into someone. But if it's something that the person is not, you're not even living in the same house, so you don't get to say you must eat A and you must eat B and you must lift weight. Oh, it's time, get up, go lift weight. Oh, you're done eating for today. Go drink water, go to bed. If I'm not able to call the shots that way, I cannot. I can only try to see if I can tap into your inner discipline and then try to bring it out. And usually from the beginning, I'm going to be honest, the moment I talk to someone a few times, I'm able to just tell if the person is going to succeed or not, because I can just see how much discipline you put into this particular thing, or maybe some in general areas of your life. Really, like, do you want it that bad, or do you just, is it a nice to have? If they want it, they usually get it. If they don't, talking doesn't help.
I was going to say something before, but based on the way you just explained this, I was going to say, then what's the point of what we do as fitness coaches if you can't train that discipline into someone? Like, we're essentially wasting our time most of the time. Yeah, because if your goal, your goal should be to make money, I guess. But for us, mostly we don't do this for money.
Right.
So if your goal is not to make money, which is us, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
we have problems.
We're hoping that you guys watch our channel or make money from this channel, not from you. So that's why we're not trying to make money.
So if your goal is not to make money, right, and most of the people you take on fail, then why do we do this? Like, what's the point? But based on what you just said now, it just made me think about it. Like, I guess it's for that 1%.
It's for the 1%.
For that one person that succeeds,
And
that you see the result,
yes,
and you are the one that continuously drove them
for
to
the
that
one
success.
out of the 10. But one thing also that the statistics might not show is that information is key. The remaining 9 might not have succeeded now, but they have the information. Tomorrow, you might not be there. They will go back to the conversations you guys had and then use it to get fit. It might just not have been a fantastic time, or it might not be, they might not be prepared at that time. But there's not, what is to say that next year they are not the 1%?
Yeah.
You get it. So in the end, you should just not expect instant success. Sometimes it's not instant, but long term, you now have the information, which is something that I would say it took me long to get the right information. But I think for me, the goal is to give people the right information so that tomorrow, it may not be today, I may not even be there, but you go and use the information and then get fit.
That's here. I'm saying when we take on people.
Yeah, still same people. Still
yeah,
it's same principle, because
yeah.
you will explain everything they need to do and you tell them to do it. They just don't follow through. But next year they can decide that, oh, I'm going to go to the information you gave me and now use it to follow through. So it's not a zero, it's not a complete loss sometimes. It's just a longer term game. It takes some time. Maybe somebody will insult them outside, then they'll say, Kai, I'm going back. And this time around, I'm serious. Or it just might be that when they spend a certain amount of money, they're like, okay, you know what? I'm done spending money on coaching. I'm going to be serious. So, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I've really enjoyed this conversation. I think it's one of the best ones we've had.
I think so too.
And it's very solemn. So.
And it's very relevant for people.
Yeah. I think we'll take on more social topics like this.
Yes.
And
so if you have, suggestions of what you want to,
you want us to explore
level discussion, you can put it in the comment. Let us know.
Yeah, that's the end of today's episode. Thanks for sharing
Thank you for watching.
Remain Dotun. She remains Rolly, even if she'll not introduce herself. Bye.
Bye, guys.